and welcome to this time of prayer. And how do you experience joy? Not happiness. Happiness can be fleeting. Happiness is something based upon events, can be based upon outside forces. But how do you experience joy, which is something we cultivate in our inward life? We cultivate that and have it no matter maybe what's swirling around us. So for today, I've got Ecclesiastes chapter 2, verses 24 through 26. There's nothing better for human beings than to eat, drink, and experience pleasure in their hard work. I also saw that is from God's hand. Who can eat and find enjoyment otherwise? Because God gives wisdom, knowledge, and joy to those who please God. But to those who are offensive, God gives the task of hoarding and accumulating, but only so as to give it all to those who do please God. This too is pointless and chasing after the wind. So Ecclesiastes is all about wisdom. It's a book of wisdom and very practical, observational wisdom. And here the writer is like, okay, so joy is from God, but so is wisdom and knowledge. And we've talked before, wisdom comes from how we use knowledge for good, for the greater good. And so what are those things that we are actually cultivating in our lives that give space for joy? And how we experience joy, right? It can range from a multitude of things. It could be just walking out our door and just taking a moment and going, wow, isn't the day beautiful? It could be that sense of the relationships we've cultivated, the things that, how we are living in life. And that's really what Kohelet, the writer, is getting at in Ecclesiastes, is what are we cultivating? Because that directly impacts how we experience joy. And that we can experience joy in the smallest of moments. Pray with me. Oh God, as we go through our days, help us to understand what we are doing that cultivates joy, that cultivates our ability to experience joy. Help us, oh God, to know your wisdom, to know your knowledge, to be able to make space for all of that, so that we can go through our lives experiencing joy in all kinds of ways. Amen. Have a great one.